The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Green. Throws out the stiff arm. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense comes on the field to open this game. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Tar Heels have 1st and 10 here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. On the ground, it's Gauze. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch is made down the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? A quick throw to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Lopez. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. And now we got 4th down.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Mississippi State in the red zone now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They couldn't stop him there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Lopez. The sure hands, it's Johnson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The receiver grabs it. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver...
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down. But how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running back has it on a screen now. Zero running room, stuck right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Shapen. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Play action here on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Glover. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Evans. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense?
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Pass caught. Second down now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Tar Heels looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Lopez. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Makes the grab. It's Williams.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Lopez. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Tar Heels come to a line in a hurry-up. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looking to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to pass. It's Chapin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kurt. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks.
And here comes a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. It's a quick grab. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He fires downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else. As a play caller, you've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
He gets loose.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. First down, looking for more now. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down.